Oh, this is a big shout out to the Monkey Fist Club. You guys.
Well, we could say just
are.
Shipyard.
But yes, Monkey Fist Club, folks who meet on a regular basis to consume Shipyard Brewing's Monkey Fist IPA. Boosh, you and I both know what to look forward to here.
But and it's like I told you before, I don't think we've actually done this on film.
No, we have not.
If we have, it was from the very first Brewfest that we went to. With the EM Destroyer when this actually premiered. And I actually think it premiered on the week that we went to the Augusta one at the Armory.
That was way back in the day.
Yes.
Yes.
And I believe that was actually the last Brewfest that was in Augusta, as far as like what we went to.
It might have been. There was the Augusta Brewfest back in the day. That was at the Augusta Armory. It started at the Augusta Civic Center.
It was actually
and then went
Central
to the
Maine.
Armory.
It was called the Central Maine Brewers Association.
Something like that. Yeah, Joka
Joe was the one that actually he was more into it than anybody else. I actually think he was more of a founder of it. And
yes,
and we went for the first year. You and I.
The first year, and every year thereafter,
until they stopped.
Including the Oktoberfests, which turned into
bunch of different
Witches
ones.
Brewfest.
Witches Brewfest, which was actually the bachelor party.
Yeah, let's not talk about my bachelor party.
The last one that we had in Augusta.
Both of them, by the way,
in Augusta,
involved going to the Brewfest in Augusta, and then followed by whatever else we did for partying.
Yep.
So, at the last Augusta Brewfest, we did see the premiere of Monkey Fist IPA.
One of the last ones. I'm not sure exactly if it was the last one, but
and so many people have been turned on to this brew since then. This is Shipyard Brewing's Monkey Fist IPA,
and this is the first time that we've actually done it
on video. And
in a can.
Yes, in a can.
We've always seen it either on tap or in a bottle.
And I tell you, here's a couple of things about Monkey Fist. Untapped. Find us on Untapped, by the way.
I actually just got onto it. And I am the Boosh.
The Boosh.
Boosh, just Boosh.
No, just Boosh.
Boosh 76.
Boosh 76.
Which I actually just got onto it, so I'm not really getting into it because...
But friend this guy on Untapped.
Yep.
Anyway, we first checked into Monkey Fist on Untapped because we were some of the first people to taste this beer from Shipyard Brewing in Portland. They're based out of Portland.
They're based out of Portland, yes.
Yes. But they have taps.
But they also includes
Sea Dog.
Sea Dog.
Yes, because Shipyard and Sea Dog are affiliated now.
Yeah. And that includes all kinds of different Shipyard, like Pumpkinhead, the Blueberry Ale, Smashed Blueberry, the Cranberry Ale that they have as well. Was it cranberry? No, raspberry.
No,
raspberry.
Yeah.
It was a raspberry.
Watermelon.
Yeah, they have a bunch of different good...
Anyway, Shipyard is a great
Maine brewery.
And so are Sea Dog. But Monkey Fist, we tasted this when it premiered at one of the Brewfests.
Yes.
In town. The Augusta. Anyway, Monkey Fist Club, group of folks I work with,
which we actually
every Thursday or Friday. Yes, we hung out with them tonight.
Yep. I didn't have a Monkey Fist, but...
That's okay. You're a pussy, we know that.
Well, I actually had some Reds, which were very good.
You did better, because you at least picked a local Maine brewery. One jerk, who will remain nameless, decided to drink a Bud Light in front of the Monkey Fist Club. Anyway, a bunch of people in Central Maine who like good IPAs recognize Monkey Fist, and this is the first time we've done a review on. Anyway, you guys know who you are. Monkey Fist Club. MFC. Shipyard. Send us free t-shirts. I'm going to hit you up. So, anyway, this is a very beautiful, hazy, copper colored.
Excuse me.
With hints of red.
It really, well, copper has that hint of red. Copper is red.
But it's more reddish than most copper.
Right.
It's let's just call it a hazy, rusty IPA.
Really, it's more rusty than copper.
And we know that they've changed up the hop profile at least once in the past. And we know Shipyard does a good job with the cans.
Yeah, probably because they couldn't find the original hops that they used to begin with.
Maybe.
But you can definitely tell it has that hoppy aroma.
Overall nice hoppy aroma.
Yep. Very good. And I have tried it before. It's very good.
Here's the bottom line, folks. It's got a nice medium heavy mouthfeel. We've both had this beer before. We've had it from the day it came premiered at that Augusta Brew Fest. We aren't 100% certain which one.
But it was, I think it was one of the last ones that we went to. Because I think they brought it to almost every other brew fest that they've been at, that we've been at.
And there's a good reason for that.
Because everybody likes it.
Because Monkey Fist is a perfectly balanced IPA.
Yes, it is.
Personally, I key into pine and citrus flavors in the hops.
Which is what I'm getting from this, very much.
But I also get from Monkey Fist earthy, dank, grassy,
grainy,
floral notes.
Yep.
And like you said, grainy comes from that solid malt backbone.
Which they've done a very good job with. Now, I don't know really. It's really tough to put this into a very good category, but I will give this a 5.
I'm
out of 5.
Board with you. I'm a perfect 5 out of 5 as well.
For one, it doesn't have that IPA harshness to it.
No, it's not overly hoppy, but it has got a significant hop profile with all 4 of the major flavors.
Which really, for me, puts it to the 5 because it's a step up from. I hate to say it because to me Sam Adams is the yardstick as far as anything Sam Adams is the yardstick to everything else, depending on what we're talking about.
But what you're comparing it to is the same thing I do. It's Rebel IPA.
Rebel IPA
is a little bit bolder. But this is a perfectly balanced IPA.
Noble Pills was the other one.
Noble Pills is great.
And the Latitude 49 or 48.
48 is
48.
A great hoppy beer.
Those two are what I actually put it against for right now.
Yes.
As far as like
a yardstick.
Like I said.
It's a great comparison.
And I know we've done this other video, the Marsh Island Swayze. To me,
Swayze's fucking awesome.
It is a very difficult decision to pick which one.
There are no favorites sometimes.
But I do remember giving Marsh Island, the Swayze one, a 5.
5, yes.
5 out of 5.
Great IPA.
Great IPA. Very, very good flavorful IPA. And it wasn't overbearing with the hops. And this is just a little bit more subtle than, and this is why I would actually probably pick this over the Marshall Islands Swayze.
Mm-hmm.
But, like you
There's
said,
no shame in that.
but like you said though, they changed the formula.
At one point, yes.
With the formula,
did go through a slight change. I don't know exactly what it was, but
most likely it's like I said though, they couldn't find the original hops, or they were more expensive.
Yeah, it's probably an incorporation of different
because I do
varieties.
remember the first time we tried it, it had a little bit more of a hop profile to it than it does right now. And
I would say it was a little bit more bold. It was closer to Rebel IPA than it is now.
Yes, but I'm kind of wondering if it's because it's in the cans. Because we tried it actually it was from the tap when we actually had it.
I think it's a combination of that and trying to appeal to a wider audience.
And that's right. But still, this is a very, very good flavorful beer.
Mm-hmm.
And I would actually pick this because it's not quite as harsh as the Swayze. The Swayze actually was a little more harsh.
In your face. But still a 5 out of 5.
For me. Still a 5 out of 5. Because I could not, I cannot stand the IPA bitterness.
Mm. You're getting used to it, though.
And I am getting used to it. I'm getting better at it.
10 on you. You've been inoculated.
Yes, and that Ruin 10,
So let's
really
bring this down to earth for a second, because we've got limited time here on the battery. But
yes.
We can agree that Stone's Ruin 10 is a great, totally hoppy IPA.
Yes.
Let's hope the editing works out on this. So, in short, Monkey Fist, perfectly balanced IPA.
Yes.
5 out of 5 from both of us.
Really? Because you didn't say it before.
Oh, I thought I did, but maybe I didn't.
You didn't say it before the battery died last time, so.
Maybe. 5 out of 5. Perfect IPA from both of us. Rebel IPA from Sam Adams. Maybe a bit more bold, but it's a slightly different hop profile.
Right.
It's a great IPA, and they're both 5 out of 5s.
And really, if you compare it very well, you have the hop profile to begin with, which comes from any type of different hop to begin with. If you compare it well with the Backbone, it really is a very good beer. Oh, man, which is what we were trying to get at before the camera died.
The editing on this video is going to be a nightmare because we're both drunk and
sort of. Speak for yourself. But I'm kind of drunk, but not quite.
Drunkenness or not, it does not matter. Monkey Fist is a perfectly balanced IPA.
Yes, it is.
From both of us. And a big shout out again to the Monkey Fist Club. Folks, that was kind of a shout out to the guys who know who we are, who know who they are.
True.
Who meet every Thursday or Friday night for these beers. And we pretty much run out Monkey Fist at Silver Street Tavern. Because we just order Monkey Fist after Monkey Fist on happy hour prices.
Except for a few that just get something different.
Well,
like
we're not talking about you. We're talking about the Monkey Fist Club.
Okay.
You're an honorary member.
Which actually, I think next time I might go with a Monkey Fist, because this actually was pretty good.
Better, or Justin's going to fire your ass.
Well, I don't work for him anyway, so it don't matter.
Don't matter either way. He fired every fucker who worked for the company. No, what he did was he fired every bastard who doesn't work for the company. My God, this has been a disaster, hasn't it?
Actually, it kind of has been. But you know what? It's all good.
Yes, we will. I'm going to edit this, and hopefully
Monkey
it'll
Fist.
make a coherent statement about how Monkey Fist is.
Well, really, let's just go with this.
Mm-hmm.
I went with a 5. Great IPA, which I'm not a big fan of IPAs.
Mm-hmm. No, Boosh has not been a big fan of IPAs.
They are growing on me. IPAs are actually starting to get a little bit better for me. Other than that, Monkey Fist is in the top 2.
Wait.
So,
top 2. What's
4?
number 1?
Number 1 is the Marsh Island Swayze.
Swayze, I'm 100% on board with that. Yep. Swayze from Marsh Island, Monkey Fist from Shipyard, and what, Rebel?
After that, Noble Pills.
Wow, Noble Pills over Rebel. Okay.
No.
No, I can respect that.
No. For me, Noble Pills.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3. Number 4, Latitude.
Oh.
Number 5 is Rebel.
Mm-hmm. That I can respect that, but for me, I think Rebel ranks over Noble Pills for overall IPA hoppiness and a good.
Yes.
But honestly, those are
really those can be all interchangeable for me though. Just depends on.
I hear you.
It just depends on what type of mood I'm in as well, because the mood actually does enhance the flavors, and really those 5 are interchangeable.
Yep.
Because for one,
completely hear you.
For one, Sam Adams, those 3, consistently the same every time you taste them. Consistently the same. I can tell the difference between the new formula and the old formula.
This is
but it's still within the top. It is still within the top 2 of my favorite IPAs. Yeah. So, Roddy, just so that we can get this done before the camera dies again.
In about 2 seconds.
Go for it.
I'm just going to say I hear what you're saying, and I agree to a certain extent. For me, Monkey Fist is number 2 or 3. I still like Rebel IPA because it's bolder and more flavorful.
Yeah.
But it has the same balanced hop profile the Monkey Fist does. Swayze, yes, absolutely number 3 for me. 1, 2, 3. But even then, it's still, like you said, it's a little liquid.
Yep.
Noble Bills is awesome.
The other one I gotta remember also, and we mentioned it earlier, Bruin 10.
Yeah. Yep.
Is also in that top 5 to 6.
There's a lot of really well balanced IPAs out there.
And yes,
there's a lot of shitty IPAs out there as well.
Yes.
We love IPAs. Even Bush, who took Bruin 10 to inoculate his taste buds to the IPA experience.
Yep.
Can recognize that the good IPAs, shitty IPAs. Good IPAs are well balanced top profiles out there, and they put a lot of effort in the beer.
Yep. Into the backbone.
But the sad fact of the matter is that IPAs have become startlingly popular.
Right.
So every brewery out there releases 5, 6, 7, 8
or 9 different ones.
20 fucking IPAs.
Yep.
Because all they do is take a nice, decent flagship beer and throw a bunch of hops into it.
Yep.
And call it an IPA. Folks, don't be deceived by the hops. Don't be deceived by the popularity. Don't get on the bandwagon. Recognize good, balanced IPAs for what they are. Recognize a good beer with a hop profile that's great. Don't discount them. Don't mistake them for a great, well-balanced IPA. I could take a fucking Miller Lite and throw a handful of hops in there. I could dry hop the shit out of it.
You know something?
And call it a new beer. And hipsters the world over will say, Miller Lite finally got their shit together. Wow, what a great IPA.
Well, there is one thing I will say about what you just mentioned, especially with Miller Lite. Miller Lite, of all the high production beers,
the cheap, mass-produced beers. Thank you.
Is more of an IPA than lager.
They do have a better hop profile.
Yes, and it tastes like a lot better than
Bud
any
Light
of the other.
Coors Light.
Right.
But let's just talk about IPAs.
And that's actually kind of what got me into more into the IPAs. Got me into that flavor was actually, and I just improved on it. And definitely, I improved on it.
So,
let's go.
Shipyard Monkey Fist.
Camera's gonna die.
Probably the best, well-balanced IPA from a local Maine brewery. We all love it.
And this has actually been sitting on the table for a little while. It still tastes pretty good.
It's still chilly.
It still tastes pretty good, even though it's a little warmer now.
Yes, their cans are great. Their giraffes are great.
Yep. Bottles are great.
Come visit us at the Monkey Fist Club.
Once in a while.
The Silver Treat Tavern in Waterville, Maine. Most Friday nights. Shipyard! Give us free t-shirts, please! I'm going to email you guys.
Or some glasses.
Glasses. T-shirts would be great.
Well, yeah, that's true, because in next few months, we may actually be setting up a studio to come from.
Yeah.
But there are a few things that have to fall into place.
Yes.
So that's why actually some glasses would be good too.
Hit me up down in the comments and the email link down below. I'll give you the P.O. box to send freebies to. Beer, swag, we're always open to it.
Oh, yes.
Here at themightyplantain.com.
In the Mighty Plantain Lives on Facebook.
Yes. No, I don't want to talk about that. Anyway.
Well, we've already
talked about The Mighty
about
Plantain on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.
Shitter!
Twitter. Untapped.
Are you under, or is it